36 normal things made to look inappropriate. Number 36. My finger broke. This lady may just be trying to show us her healing finger, but all I see is her flipping us a bird. Number 35. A plug and a socket. After seeing this, I will forever be scarred when I try to plug in an electronic device in again. Number 34. This lamp. This lamp has been proving people surfing the web have dirty minds forever now. If you thought that this was anything other than a lamp, you have a dirty mind. Number 33. You had one job. This is what happens when you don't proofread your final edit before it goes off for publishing. A copy editor is being fired somewhere for this. Number 32. When the words don't line up just right. In this case, someone should have changed the font, started a new line, almost anything else other than giving us this master mistake. I'm not sure who Catherine Cleary is, but I'm sure she is one embarrassed lady. Number 31. Disney's drunk. One way to make the Disney name inappropriate is to picture the princesses doing something they shouldn't be doing, like drinking hard liquor. Most of them are under 18 years old, which makes this even more inappropriate. Number 30. Watch your wording. It's a wonderful thing to teach children about Jesus, although this is probably not the wording you should use. Number 29. This lovely summer toy. There's a lot of examples of inappropriate toys made. All you have to do to find them is type in a search to Google. This is one of the best examples I've came across. Please don't buy this for your kid. Number 28. The beauty of nature. If you thought this was anything other than a tree and its roots, you've got a dirty mind. It's okay though. This tree does look like it's getting down with itself in this inappropriate picture, but just know, this is not how trees reproduce. Number 27. Everyone has one of these. Most of the time you actually have two, except if you are blind, in which case you may have them, but they don't work. If you are confused as to what it is, it's an eyeball, which is something that lives in our face. Number 26. It's all the arm fat. At first glance, you may think that the woman in front of the picture is shielding the one in the back from having her nakedness exposed. However, the lady in the back isn't naked at all. It's all in the arm fat. Plus, the guy probably wouldn't be looking at the camera if the lady next to him was actually naked. Number 25. It's all about placement. The advertising agent that allowed this ad to be published is probably fired from his job now. What was intended to be two shoe-clad feet standing side by side turned into a raunchy-looking backside of a woman. Probably not the best way to sell a pair of shoes. Number 24. A hairy problem. If you thought that this was anything other than a man's hairy armpit, you need to get your mind out of the gutter. Number 23. Trying a new design. While the designer of this new product may have thought he was onto something innovative, he really just discovered how to create an inappropriate looking charging strip. Number 22. Sending a different message. This sign was found posted up at a school reminding kids to get rid of the germs they may have picked up while playing outside. If you saw this sign posted up in a health clinic, you may start to think other things. Number 21. A furry puppy. You may think it's a big, inappropriate pillow, but it's just a fluffy puppy. Number 20. The cracked phone. If you have a dirty mind, then you might have seen something else in this cracked iPhone, other than the cracked lines, of course. Number 19. Getting dolled up. This mishap could have totally been avoided. All the nail place had to do was make it A+ nail or amazing nail. Almost anything would have been better than what they ended up with. Anyone driving by and reading this name out loud probably wouldn't be stopping in to get their nails done. Number 18. It's all in the front. If you have taken any marketing classes at all, one of your key elements to design is your brand's color scheme. The next major element in making your brand recognizable is the font and the media you use to grab your clientele's attention. This is a perfect example of where choosing the right font is vital for your brand's logo or slogan. Take notes. Number 17. Fun guy. This is just a couple of mushrooms chilling outside in the grass. Number 16. Buns of steel. These buns may have not been made of steel, but they are made of wood. Oh, and the tree is just mooning you. There's that. Number 15. What's in a name? I feel bad for this guy. You know for a fact that he must have been made fun of a dozen times. At least he had enough humor to spell out his name like this so that he ended up having the last laugh after all. Mr. Ennis, you are a hero to us all. Number 14. Drawing on a green screen. Weather forecasters and news anchors alike have to deal with things like wardrobe malfunctions and other various mishaps. One thing someone should have checked before going on air live is what type of picture would have been drawn if you were talking about the road conditions of these two places. You had one job. Number 13, your carry-on. There are ways to do things, and there are ways to do things that will make you look foolish, often without you even knowing. This is one of the latter occasions. This lady thinks that she can just hook her beige neck pillow to her bag and be on her way. Everyone else thinks that they're getting a free view without her knowing. I wonder if this lady realizes that there are memes out there of her and her neck pillow. Number 12, the bubble bath. This photo was actually banned from Facebook after the woman in the picture posted it. Of course, anyone can tell that her elbows are sticking out of the water, but according to Facebook, it looks like something else. I'm sure you've seen this picture before. What do you think? Number 11, going downstairs. You might want to turn on the lights. The one light hanging down from the beige ceiling in the hallway. This is a picture of the hallway with a light, nothing else. Number 10, short shorts. You may think that this lady needs a longer pair of shorts to cover some of the exposed bits, but what you're looking at is actually the bike seat. Congrats on being a perv. Number 9, saying hello. If you were confused, this is a cheery little elf trying to wave hello. Number 8, the lighting is everything. Photographers know that when you take a picture, lighting is everything. Take this picture for example. The lighting on her knee transforms it into something I don't think that this girl was planning on ever revealing. If she had rotated her body just 2 inches in either direction, she probably wouldn't have people commenting about her third leg. Number 7, another one. Here is another seemingly inappropriate picture that has made its way around the internet. All this man is trying to do is love his child. Why can't the world see that? It's because we all have dirty minds. Number 6, the intricate markings. Wood is entirely unique because when you cut it open, each section is comprised of different markings and designs. Like each piece was painted and stained to create a masterpiece all in itself. Here is one of those beautiful stains now. Just don't get too carried away. Number 5, other plans. This girl was trying to enjoy her summer by going outside to blow some bubbles with her dog. Mother Nature had other plans and blew the wind just right to create this inappropriate picture. Number 4, the heat wave. See? I told you that weathermen and women usually have to put up with these stuff. The weatherman is trying to show the community that it was going to be a hot few days when the weather scream showed exactly what was going to happen over the next few days. This man was going to hide away, embarrassed as hell. Number 3, the famous foot. If you were the girl in the back, the one with the offending foot, I would feel so guilty for this picture. She was just trying to hold her balance while perched on the wall when she made her foot look like he was exposed for all the world to see. He is marked for life. Number 2, a school dance. It's great that you want to have a volunteer to help the school out, but you need to be aware of how you are holding things all the time. This lady's probably never going to live this down, especially if this happened in a high school. Number 1, not my brand of coffee. It doesn't matter if the brand is Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks, or some sort of store brand. If the stream is coming from a sumo wrestler, I'm not drinking it.